Hi guys, it's Mickey Crazy 40k, and this is a video on ranking all the Boarding Patrol boxes. Subscribe for more, please. Last is the Space Marine Boarding Patrol. It's too easy to get the other stuff out there, especially the Assault Intercessors. There's been so many Assault Intercessors about in the last few years since 9th edition. Heavy Intercessors are harder to get. They're really cool. I like the Gravis. And I also like Gravis Cup. They're all really cool, but it's kind of brought down by the Assault Intercessors. They're so easy to get now. You can get them for like £5 probably, or like around the amount in dollar. Not from US. It's very cool though. I do like it. It's just I wish it wasn't so reliant on Assault Intercessors. I wish there was some other stuff. I do like the captain though. The captain's quite good, but that is last place personally, in my opinion. Sorry about that. The next one is going to be the Tyranid one, the Tyranid Boarding Patrol. It's good. I like the Broodlord, and the Tyranid Warriors are great, but the Gene Stealers are not have so many mold lines. Talking about Gene Stealers, that'll be later. Gene Stealer cults are what I mean. Gene Stealers have so much mold lines. I've built some for my Gene Stealer cults army. They're annoying to build, and they have so many mold lines. It's very annoying. The Broodlord and Warriors are good, but it's just brought down by the Gene Stealers. The Warriors are the best part. The 6 Warriors is really good. The Broodlord is supposed to quick in game 2, probably good in board actions. The Gene Stealers as well, but it's the mold lines. And also, I'm just not. I do like Tyranids. I think they will all get a range refresh in 10th, what's good. Talking about something that recently got a refresh of the range. Oh, mysterious. It's the Craft World / Eldari. It's too Corsair heavy for me. I like the Corsairs. They're cool. I like these. I think they're striking Scorpions and the Phoenix Lord. I'm not that into Eldar, sorry. They're cool though. I do like it. It's just too Corsair heavy. I would have preferred like Wraith stuff. I like Wraiths for the the Borden. Like the Wraith for the crossborders. They're cool. Next is more elves. The Drukhari. I do like Drukhari. It's just similar to the craft worlds when there's too many of the same similar unit. I mean, granted, you can it's understandable, but like it's just I do like Dark Eldar. They're cool. I just like the other parts. I think this is mainly the like Covens. I'm sorry, I'm not really into Dark Eldar. They're cool though. I like the box. It just has too many of that unit. I'm very sorry I forgot the name of it. Yeah. Next is the First let's say there's some prop. Next is the Sisters of Battle. They're I like it. I do, but like most of it's available elsewhere as well. It's good for the discount, but it's just too much. I do actually. Sorry, I can't. That I like it. It's just I just have some problem with Sisters in general. I like them. They're just a bit too heavy on the weirder parts. I do like it. It's a good box. It's just not as good as the other ones in my opinion. It's like would rank high in any other ones. It's just with these Born Patrols, they're all so good. Just talking about all so good. The Adeptus Custodes. There's not enough. I mean, it's obviously there's not gonna be enough models, but I would have rather than the Custodian Guard Wardens. Wardens are really good. The Custodian Guards are good. They're quite annoying to build. Their arms get falling off. I would have personally rather the Wardens. I do like Trajan Valorous. He's great, and the other Terminators. They're all fine. Just I would have personally had the Wardens instead of the Custodian Guard. It's a really good box. I mean, like £65 for 9 models, not the best, but it's Custodians. They're like a cheap army. It's like 8. It's probably like 700 points with the right loadout. Next, well, actually, no, I'm not gonna go next yet. It is good. I just wish it was Wardens. If it was an air box, it would also be high, just like Sisters one. Next is a surprising one to me. It's the Thousand Suns, no, it's literally funny to say. It's the Thousand Suns, 20 rubrics. That's a lot of rubric marines. But it's and Chaos Spawn. The Chaos Spawn are great. Chaos Spawn in general, just great models and really good game. 20 rubrics. I do like it. I would have probably wanted some Scarab Occult Terminators. And this will probably be the box to get me to Thousand Suns. Actually, that's probably why I ranked it so high. 20 rubrics, really good. Probably, I would like that's a good amount of points already in the box, because like that's probably almost 500 points on its own. But it's just more the 20 rubrics. I do really like it though. It's good. The Chaos Spawn are great. I had maybe more Chaos Spawn and like maybe another one less squad that wouldn't have really worked. But next is Admech. Personally, it's mostly I just don't like the guys on treads. The rest of it's alright. I just don't like the guys on treads very much. I forgot their names. I've built them before for the Imperial Max, and they're annoying to build, but they're personally not very fun to build either. That's the problem with us, mate. They're such a pain. But back to the box, I do like the Tech Priest Domitus. That's a cool model. The guys with swords, I'm very sorry, I'm butchering half of them, are good. The Skitarii are good. I just have some problems with Admech in general. They're annoying to build and stuff. Next is the drum roll. It's one of the newest ones. It's the Agents of the Imperium box. Now this box is great. It's so good. This is where we're getting on to the brilliant ones now. It's so good. 20. I'm 20 of the. I'm very sorry about this. I forgot the name. The guys with the shotguns. The main board actions guys. For the kill team, they're really good. They're great. The rogue trader's cool, and same with his Hesla, whatever gender they are. Their retinue's good. The Eversword Assassin is a weird choice though. I don't know why they chose the Eversword Assassin. It's a great box though. It's really cool. Sorry, I'm going through these so quickly. I would have a longer video, but nah. I like short videos. I mean, this is quite a long one already. Next is the Necrons. Now more warriors. They should have had less warriors. There's so many Necron warriors. Right? It's the same with Space Marine Assault Intercessors. They're so easy to get since they were in the Recruit Edition starter sets. They're so much easier to get. But the other stuff is great. The Ophidian Destroyers are very cool. The Triarch Praetorians / and the Symbolic Blitz Guard also very good. You can't use Triarch Praetorians in board directions though, so I don't know why they put them on the box art. Next is the other newest one, the Leagues of Votann. Rock and stone to the bone, as the phrase goes. Yeah. Rock and stone. The Leagues of Votann is actually like probably better than the Combat Patrol. It's better than Combat Patrol. It's the Terminator-like guys, the Chthonian Berserks. I remember them because it's very different. And the main Votann guys, the dwarves, rock and stone. That's all I can say when I think of them. The Leagues of Votann. It's better than the Combat Patrol. I'm just not the biggest fan of the bikes for the Combat Patrol, but that's more. But this is a great box. Also the champion is so good. It's so good in game from what I've heard, and so playing against Votann, but it's just a great box in general. Next is the Khorne Demons board control. Personally, I just like the flesh shines. that's why I put the box so high. I really like the flesh shines. I like how you can put them in board actions. It's just fun. It's a fun box. I like Karnak as a model too, and the blood letters are cool as well. It's between any of the Chaos ones I would get at Warhammer Fest probably. I just like this book in general. I wish there was more. I wish there was one for each other demon. The Nurgle, Slaanesh, and Tzeentch one would have been cool. That is the main. They also have left out World Eater. Talking about corn, World Eaters are not in here, nor are Imperial Guard. Don't know why they didn't make one for that. That's a weird choice. But yeah, this is just a good box in general. I like the flesh rounds, as I've reiterated. I just find them neat personally, and the bloodletters are good as well. From what I've heard, it's very thematic. I like the thematic boxes personally. Onto another interestingly, probably quite thematic box in my opinion. This is the Grey Knights. Oh yeah, Grey Knights. Wrong, wrong army. Grey Knights metal. I just like the box. It's very similar to the Combat Patrol, as in it's like a strike squad, a character, and Terminators. The Terminators are great. The Terminators are troops. If you build them as the base Terminators, what's interesting. But it's kind of weird. It's a good box, so I like it. I think this Castle and Croces, a new Granite model, and he's I think Primaris scale or Primaris, however you say it. That scale, I mean, they're probably doing with that keyword 10, but I'll probably put that in a later video probably. But yeah, and I think they should probably make the main Granites bigger. But on back to the box, it's a good box. I like the box. It's very simple. It's a good thematic box. Next is the Death Guard. Now this box is so good. The Deathstrike Terminators, Plague Marines. It also has the Plague Marine reinforcements. They are not the best. And I think it's the Lord of Virulence. I think it's the model's name. My main problem is the main problem with it is the reinforcements. Why does it come in a box? 700 GWI? Because like with the reinforcement, you can't make your own. They come with the loadouts. They come with. It's quite annoying. The other models are very cool though. The District Terminators are great. Next is the whoa. That's my best orc impression. It's the orcs. It's the orcs. I like just everything in this box. Everything in this box is great. The commandos are so good. I like the flash kits personally, and the beast snag boards are also great. But Snikrot is a great model. It's just a cool model in general. It's one of the better new models probably GW's make, and onto the other one later. But I just like the box. I like orcs. I wish it had like, if it should have been Captain Badrock. That would have made more sense. But like the Snikrot mod was great. Next, it's just a good box in general. Next is the other box of the other starter box. I mean by that it's the other one that came out first. Arcs. It has Abaddon. How does it have Abaddon? Why did you do this, GW? You're 350 points. And like imagine. It's weird to me. Like imagine. It's great. Abaddon. The cultists are good. Like cultists and the legionaries as well. But it's Abaddon. How can you not like Abaddon? It's a great model. It's so good in game. It doesn't make sense with the rest of them. It's crazy. It like as I said, I think when the Born Patrols first came out, imagine Space Marine Captain fighting through a Space Hulk, the Lord of Chaos, basically. Abaddon, why? And on next, sorry, it's just Abaddon's in this box. It's crazy. Next is the box that came out with the Sniker one. Arcs of Omen. Farsight. I know it's not called Arcs of Omen. It's fun to say. The Farsight model is excellent. It's so good. The Crisis suits are great as well. The Breacher team is really good as well. Yeah, it's just a great box, and it sold out so quickly. My poor friend who plays Tau. But why did they? Why did it sell so quickly? Sorry, but the box is great. The Farsight model is beautiful. That's the main draw to the box, obviously. I also the Crises are much smaller than you would expect. Actually, I done a game the day against my friend who plays Tau. Yeah, Crises are much smaller than you would expect. It's great. It's such a good box. So Farsight, it's just like because of the Farsight model is excellent. It's one of the best models GW makes ever. It's so good. It's just impressive. That's it's just a good box in general. And next, if you know me, the best army has the best box. If I've missed any, I'm sorry. The best box is my favourite army, has the best model. It's Genestealer Cults. Way the best box. It has the Abominant, my favourite Games Workshop model. It has the Helomorph, my favourite other Games Workshop models. It has the Aberrants, I love the Aberrants. It has the Acolytes, the Metamorphs. Oh, it's so good. They couldn't have done any. I mean, like, wasn't much other they could do with Genestealer Cults. I would have liked the Reductor Subterra, it'd be interesting. But it's just, it has the best it has some of the best GW move models. I love my Genestealer Cults, that's all I've got to say. Like or subscribe, I personally prefer you to subscribe personally for more videos like this. Take care of yourselves, love each other and stuff, all that good stuff. Goodbye.